Meanwhile, as part of its effort to prevent the drawbacks found with the implementation of the Millennium Development Goals in Nigeria, the Office of the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Sustainable Development Goals has mobilized 400 core members across the country to champion the implementation of the SDGs in the country.
According to the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Sustainable Development Goals, Princess Adejoke Orelope-Adefulire, while giving insights after the launch of the SDGs champion in Kefi, Nasarawa State, she noted that the idea is to take the SDGs to the young and growing generation to create awareness and to boost their participation as Nigeria intensifies efforts to attain the goals and targets. She said one of the major challenges with the implementation of the MDGs was the inability of the communities to take ownership of the projects cited in their localities. To this end, the 400 core members are expected to assist in advocacy and sensitization of the SDGs across the 36 states and the 774 local government areas of the Federation. Princess Orelope-Adefulire stated that the core members will be the representative of the Office on SDGs, urging them to be a voice for the weak and report any cases of abuse that they see in their communities of service.
This group of core members will be acting as a mouthpiece for the Office of Senior Special Assistant to the President on behalf of Mr. President on Sustainable Development, on the advocacy and sensitization of sustainable development activities at the 36 states and 774 local governments of Nigeria. It is instructive to note that the National Youth Service Corps, with a nationwide spread, played a major role in galvanizing Nigeria to participate in the Millennium Development Goals and was the forefront for the collation of data which resulted in the new global agenda for development. The Sustainable Development Goals. It is therefore only logical for the Office of National Youth Service Corps to evolve its partnership using core members to drive the Sustainable Development Goals advocacy, since the development goals seeks to complete the unfinished business of MDG.
The ceremony was organized by the Office of the Senior Special Assistant on SDGs in collaboration with the National Youth Service Corps, with the theme Youth Taking Action to Implement the 2030 Agenda. The SDGs is currently at the centerpiece of the current Global Development Agenda, which envisages a world free from poverty and deprivation, where the fundamental conditions for human survival are safeguarded. The vision, which was endorsed by 189 nations in New York in September 2015, is expected to guide nations, international organizations, private sector, civil society, and government in all countries in the shared pursuit of a healthier world and a better tomorrow.